Hello, Aries. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. Let's get into it. Let's see what's in your cards. This reading is for October 6th through the 13th. Let's see what's in your cards. Talking to you wherever Aries is in your birth chart. Even if you are on the cusp of Pisces or Taurus, I am talking to you. Even if Aries is in your 12th house, in any of your 12 houses, or if it's your Chiron, MCIC, wherever Aries is in your birth chart, I am talking to you. Let's get it. First card out of the deck, Eight of Cups. Somebody is moving on from something, right? Moving on from something. Finally moving on from something, which is a good thing. And the moon being in Scorpio, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moving on from Scorpio, somebody is finally moving on from something. The Eight of Cups, head and heart no longer being at war with each other. The Nine of Cups is in this particular card right here, with the shades and stuff on. Somebody's finally moving on from, like any kind of shadiness, any shady activity connecting possibly with music or anything like that. Somebody is moving on from something, moving on from that. And then also the Four of Pentacles, learning how to just be a lot more, being a lot more conservative and learning how to plant some new seeds and ending nightmares. Here we have the Nine of Swords here, and then also the Nine of Wands, moving on from something, right? Moving on from something. Especially now that something is clear, right? Something is crystal clear, to go ahead and end something, like to wake up from some kind of a nightmare. I don't know who I'm talking to when I say this. It's like your head and heart could be at war with each other. When you're talking about like teamwork, something for you is just not a good team. It's not a good fit. When you think about, when you come to the realization that something could just be, it's just not the best fit for somebody. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio. Something could just, like, somebody's head and heart could be at war with each other. It could also be an earth sign. It could be any zodiac sign where you feel like it's just not a good fit for you, where your head and heart are at war with each other and something keeps making your heart blue. Source is saying it's time to sit down and write out a list of pros and cons. That's when you start putting pen to paper and start looking at pros and cons, not making any excuses. Well, we're related. Well, I love this person. Well, that's just how they are. Source is saying stop making excuses and start looking at what you wrote out. That's what this is right here. Source is saying start making excuses. Start making excuses for their shady behavior towards you. Stop saying, okay, well, they had a couple of drinks. What was it saying? What is it? Something speak a sober mind or something. Y'all know what I'm saying. But it's like, another spirit. When another spirit takes over, they just say anything. Sources saying, sources come out of that making excuses for people where another spirit takes over. So it's just saying stop being more conservative with just your time and just learning how to break ties and say, okay, I need to walk away from things. I need to move on from something, right? Here we have that doesn't produce a whole lot of results. It just doesn't produce a whole lot of results. Doesn't produce a whole lot of results. Somebody ends up getting hurt, brokenhearted, deeply disappointed in some way, shape, or form. It just doesn't produce a whole lot of results. Not the results you're looking for. So some new seeds are being planted. Some brand new seeds are being planted here. Brand new seeds are being planted. Brand new seeds are being planted. Here we have the Star card here. Yep. And then we also have the Justice card here. And then we also have the Two of Pentacles here, right? So, Star card connects us with hope, bliss, and optimism, right? And so some kind of a connection having to do with possibly music, or connecting you with making a decision about, not necessarily like, because I'm looking at like listening to a particular type of a music, or type of music or something. Here we have the Two of Pentacles here. Two people like trying to make some kind of connection with something. Somebody is trying some kind of a new approach, with it in terms of like financial independence. Somebody is trying some kind of a new approach here. with something here, so that you can just give something a rest. Four of Swords here. You can give something a rest. And then offering some kind of a proposal here. Here we have the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups here. So it looks like two people are offering a proposal. Two people are offering some kind of a proposal for financial independence, that maybe will link everybody together in a situation, right? Will it hope in hopes it will produce some kind of growth, like growth for everybody, you know, like more of like a collaborative effort, like maybe a family coming together finally. No shade, you know, no alcohol involved, no, you know, keeping people out of stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. So there's some kind of, could be like two proposals on the table here. And where there is no vain, vengeful, green with envy kind of something going on here, because it looks like somebody in here is either having nightmares about something, or they are really, really hurt, you know, about something, and something is just not producing a whole lot of growth here. Something that somebody is trying and it's just not producing a lot of growth here. Aries, looking at the card here, and so your head and heart are no longer at war with each other. It's now somebody saying, okay, you're open to try something else. You're open to try something new, some kind of a proposal or something. So with proposals, you have to decide what kind of proposal you want, though. Here we have the Ace of Wands here. So your third eye is definitely wide open. You're on to something new. Your spirit of discernment. Now your eyes have been open about something. Your eyes have been open about something, right? And so your eyes are, now you're aware of something. Your eyes are open to something. Somebody is kind of sort of back in the saddle again. Somebody is kind of not only praying, but also, because it's something has been a long and arduous journey, but now somebody is learning how to meditate, you know, like really kind of sit down, meditate, get your solar plexus chakras in alignment, again, where your head and heart won't be at war with each other as far as two situations are concerned. And so you can finally move on from some disappointments about something else, you know, in the past. So let's see what else we got before we close this out. Yeah, so you can finally move on from some because something wasn't producing a whole lot of results. If anything, it was just talking about something. So the Nine of Swords connects us with Gemini. We're not talking about any Geminis that you know. Gemini's energy is directed outward. It's ruled by the communication planet. Like, so somebody kept communicating something that kept invoking a nightmare for you, but it was also invoking nightmares for other people. Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, you keep talking about the same thing over and over and over again. It's like reliving a nightmare, reliving the same nightmare over and over and over again. And it wasn't producing any growth. It just doesn't produce anything. So somebody is trying a different way. But the thing about that is, here we have, so you're making a decision. You're making a decision to operate from a spirit of love at this point, because, and love trumps everything. So if somebody is operating and from that spirit of just operate from a spirit of love, it may produce the results that you want, versus operating in this spirit right here, competing, comparison. It's invoking way too many nightmares. It's almost like you know, and a part of it is because of your ruling planet, the Tower card. That's that fighting spirit planet, that action, assertion, aggression planet. And so it's my way or the highway kind of planet. But Source is saying, but it doesn't produce anything if you're not operating in purpose. What is your purpose on planet Earth here? And the whole purpose of mankind is to become better human beings for mankind. That's just the overarching purpose of every human being. So, yeah, roasting people, talking about people. When Source is saying Source has a better plan for you, like Source is cooking up something for you, and that's what Source has like been trying to get you to see the whole time. Like, let Source cook up something for you, not the devil. Yeah. So. That's what Source is trying to help somebody learn how to do, is like lead with love. If you're leading with love and you're, operating in the spirit of love, then there's hope, bliss, and optimism, moving forward. But everything is about how you approach a situation. The cards here is like really how you're approaching a situation. So maybe somebody's approaching something in a, like more of a let's go out and dance, let's, approach, let's kind of, however, something, but growth. I'm a work in progress. I release old habits and create new trails. Each day I'm getting better. I'm in charge of the direction of my life. I'm not defined by my past. I grow through my struggles. Roadblocks create opportunities. Roadblocks create opportunities. Roadblocks create opportunities. Let's get a number here and let's go ahead and close it out. Let's get a number here and let's go ahead and close it out. Let's get a number here and let's close it out. 777, I'm in the flow. So your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is being unfolding or revealed is part of your purpose, a state of peace and calmness in your soul. I think every Aries kind of sort of forget that you got that warrior planet, Mars, but you're also a prayer warrior. So the fight is not against flesh and blood, it's against this energy here, which is not a person, it's a spirit, right? So Source is saying don't forget that part. It's like you're not fighting another person. When you're fighting for something, you're fighting against a spirit. So that is what I have for you, Aries. Thank you for joining me. I will see you all in the next video. But like I said, you got some proposals coming across your path. You have to decide whether you're going to take those proposals or not. And again, keeping up with that spirit of, when the devil is in the major arcana, that's the overarching thing that's almost want to like demonize a situation. But Source is saying to you, you're being a prayer warrior, you can actually pray over things, pray that the devil is defeated from a situation and that love takes over, like agape love takes over a situation, so that you can be in the flow with Source, right? So that's what I have for you, so you can move on from some kind of disappointment, from the past. That's what I have for you. I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.